Now I'm going to show you how to add a document from your Google Drive that will make a copy for every student. So to begin with, I'm going to click on the plus sign under my module. I'm going to add an assignment, and it's a new assignment. And I'm going to call this Doc for Each Kid. You can name it whatever. I'm just doing that for the purposes of this video. Now I have this link. I click on that and I'm going to edit the document. And then for this one, I'm not going to put anything in the rich text box. I'm going to scroll down. This is going to be a graded assignment because I want my students to fill out the document and turn it in. So under points, I'm going to leave it as points. For the point value, I'm going to make it 100. And then down on submission type, this is how we set it to be a document for each kid. It is going to be an external tool submission. So I click on that, and then I can search here for the Google Drive. So I'm going to scroll through this list and find Google Drive Cloud Assignment. So once I click on that, I'm going to go back to my Delete Me folder where I have saved things. Again, this is not a shared folder. There are no permissions on it. Google will automatically create the permissions that you need to share it with your students. And I'm going to choose the All About Me that the students will have to fill out about themselves. And I'm going to click on Submit. And once that's there, I just select. Now, notice before things were showing inside the page on Google, and this will as well, unless I check this box, which will load it in a new tab. I want it to be its own paper so that it's not too small and they don't have trouble seeing or scrolling. So I'm going to click that box right there. And then along with other assignment questions, you can go through and put a due date and all of that, but I'm making it quick and easy, just showing you how to submit those with students. So save and publish. And it's going to tell you that this is going to load a new doc for each kid in the window. So I'm going to go over here to see what this looks like. Well, first of all, let's make sure that it's published. Okay, my module is published and that assignment is published. So I'm going to go over to Firefox, refresh the page. My son's page. Here it is. This is what the students will see when they log in. Those are the two that we did in the last video. And so this one, it's a 100-point assignment, doc for each kid. When I click on it, it says this tool needs to be loaded in a new browser. So I'm going to click on that and it opened a new tab. It's opening. It's going to say login right here. It's probably going to say authorize down here. It didn't. It just went ahead and loaded. And so then it tells you up at the very top, the embedded document below is a document that your teacher has created for you. It's called a cloud assignment. You'll be able to edit the document in Canvas or Google Documents. And once you've completed the assignment, you'll be able to submit using the submit button located on this page. So there's the submit button. So here I'm going to put in his name is Nick. His pronouns are he, him. His favorite subject, I'm going to say it's math because that's what it should be. No offense to any of you teachers who aren't math teachers. What do you like it to do in school when you aren't here? Of course, it's video games. And what 3 people would you invite? I think he said Barack Obama, Cleopatra, I don't know why, and Jesus. What an interesting dinner party. Once you're finished with that, he would click submit. And it was submitted. It tells you when. So I'm going to go back and see what this looks like. Here's the doc for each kid. And I can go into SpeedGrader, which we'll talk about more at another time. And I can see that Nick's information is in there. If I go back to my All About Me file, it should still be blank. So for other students, it will still be blank. They won't have Nick's information. Okay, hope you find this helpful.